and welcome to Coalesce 2020. You are in for a wonderful show, a night of fashion and entertainment. So buckle your seatbelts, y'all. We coming out. Woo! I want the world to know I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. There's a new me coming out, and I just had to be all I wanna give. I'm completely positive. I think this time around I'm gonna do it like you never knew it. Ooh, I'll make it through it. The time has come for me to break out of my shell. I wanna shout that I am coming out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Ooh, let's go, girls. Come on. Well, I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. I'm really gonna hang out. Gonna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I'm gonna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no conditions. Really gonna out of line. Ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Whoa, oh, oh, totally crazy. Forgetting my lady. Mini shirt, short skirts. Whoa, oh, oh, real style. Doing it in style. Whoa, oh, oh, do the question, do the reaction. Do what I care, anyone cares. Whoa, oh, oh, doing it in style. Man, I feel like a woman. Well, hello there. Welcome back to my second set of my mini set. Got a little accessory. Don't you like? It's so sparkly. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Don't say it 'cause you know I'm cute. Louis down to my drawers, LV all on my shoes. I've been dripping so much sauce, got a chick looking like ragu. Lit up like a crystal ball, that's right, that's how I move, that's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I'm like Chardonnay, get better all the time. Heard you said I'm not the baddest, you lied. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on my goose, gotta blame it on the juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making moves. I'm the pudding in the proof, gotta blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice, blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice, blame it on my juice. You know you ought to slow down. You've been working too hard, and that's a fact. Sit back and relax a while. Take some time and laugh and smile. Lay your heavy load down so we can step back and just relax. It seems we never take the time. Do the things we wanna do, yeah. So baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight, baby. We can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight, yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice, blame it on my juice, yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice, blame it on my juice. You better come get this man. I think he got lost in my DMs. What? My DMs, that's right. You better come get your man. I think he wanna be way more than friends. More than friends. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose, gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making moves. I'm the pudding in the proof, gotta blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice, blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice, blame it on my juice, baby. Do we have any Beyonce fans out there? Listening at home? This is a great tune. I'm I'm sure you'll recognize it. Honey, honey, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on my window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Everybody asks me why I'm smiling out from ear to ear. But I know, whoa, nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only man I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one who gives my all. You're the one I always call when I need you, everything stops. Finally, you put my love on top. Come on, baby, you put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Ooh, ooh, baby, you put my love on top, 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 top. Now y'all check this mashup up. Each day through my window, I watch him as he passes by. And I say to myself, he's such a handsome guy. To have a guy like him is truly a dream come true. And out of all the girlies in the world, he belongs to you. But it was just my imagination once again running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Finally, you put my love on top. Ooh, ooh, baby, you put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Ooh, ooh, baby, you put my love on top, 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 top. But it was just my imagination once again running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Oh, where my girls at? Woo, let's go. That's right. If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, better make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we could be just fine. Yo, tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig ah. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. Ooh, what you want, baby, I got it. What you need, well, you know I got it. All I'm asking is you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta slam. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Hey. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and zig a zig. Woo. If you wanna be my lover, first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed the stupid locks, I should have made you leave the key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with it by? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give. I will survive, I will survive. Hey, hey. You took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And then you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. But now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my love to give, and I've got all my life to live, and I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Woo! Ooh. Go now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Woo! That's right, y'all. We surviving up in here during this pandemic, giving you all the live virtual shows you can handle. Make some noise for Coalesce 2020. Oh, yes. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Check it out. For 5 long years, I thought you were my man, yeah. But I found out you're just a link in the chain. You got me where you want me. I ain't nothing but your fool. Treated me mean. Oh Lord, you treated me cruel. Whoa, change, 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 change. Every chain has got a weak link. Oh, I might be a weak child, but I'm gonna take all I can take. Listen up now. Your friend said I should leave you alone. My papa said, come back home. My doctor said, take it easy. But your loving is much too strong. I'm added to your chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. One of these mornings, the chain is gonna break. Oh, but up till then, child, oh, I'm gonna take all I can take. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Oh, chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Chain, chain, chain. Thank you guys so much for having me. I hope you've enjoyed my 30-minute sets. My name is Ebony Fondren. I hope you enjoy Coalesce 2020. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Everyone from A to Z. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can cast a spell, secrets you can't tell. Make a special brew, put fire inside of you. Anytime you feel danger or fear, then instantly I will appear. Oh, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can sense your needs like framed onto the seats. I can make a rhyme of confusion in your mind. And when it comes to some good old-fashioned loving, I got it, I got it, I got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I'm every woman, do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm every woman, it's all in me. Your thoughts right now, everyone from A to Z. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause I'm the one, just ask me, ooh, and it shall be done. To compare, I got it. Ooh, I got it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had a blast performing for you this evening. You guys are in for a fantastic show. Up next, we've got your hosts, Miss Marissa Stark from the Kansas City Arts Coalition and Mr. Wallace Style, your creative director. Thank you. Enjoy.
Wow. Thank you, Ebony Fondren, for that beautiful serenade into our evening. Hello, and welcome to Coalesce 2020. I'm Marissa Stark, the Executive Director at the Kansas City Artists Coalition. The Kansas City Artists Coalition was established in 1976 by a group of artists in a grassroots effort to help local and regional artists thrive. And today, we are still doing that very thing. At KCAC, we work to support artists at every level in their career through exhibitions, professional development, and our newest addition, Artist Studios. As a not-for-profit, KCAC relies on the generosity of our donors, partners, and fundraisers like tonight to continue to support local Kansas City artists. Last year, when the opportunity came about to create a new and innovative gala fundraiser event for KCAC, I immediately thought Wallace Style.
And I, of course, immediately thought fashion, right? I've seen a lot of bits and pieces of the event in numerous years, various cities, different ways that artists have fused things together, new canvases, developing concepts, building networks, but really bringing together the worlds of art and fashion in a really, truly unique way. And that's kind of how the art of couture came about. And here we are, the birth of Coalesce.
We couldn't have been more thrilled with the vision and concept of this beautiful fusion of art and fashion while focusing on local artists. Now, Walla, I know selecting the artists and having them create the art on a gown is one major task, but producing and curating the show is another major task, especially this year. With social distancing, virtual events, etc. How did you do it?
It was a lot. Listen, a fashion show alone is a lot to do. With the 2020 year that we've had, even more challenges. A virtual event that becomes a whole entity within itself. We're fusing art, we're fusing fashion, but we really wanted to stay true to our luxury, our glamour, our unique runway experience, and really stay true to the concept of Coalesce that we brought together last year. Now, this year, we were thrilled to partner with not only our beautiful sponsor, the Gown Gallery, again, but also the Casey Streetcar to really showcase local art and fashion. Now, this year's artists were selected partly because of their original fashion and art, of course, but also they were featured on stops on the Casey Streetcar as well. So we got to showcase local artists, the Casey Streetcar, and beautiful Kansas City landmarks. Yeah.
So tonight, please join us in supporting the arts and the artists right here in Kansas City. You can do that tonight from the comfort of your own home by making a donation right now. You'll be making a contribution that helps our city be vibrant and artful. We have an ambitious goal, and we hope that you can help us reach that tonight. We are looking to raise this evening in the next hour and a half, $10,000.
We can do it. I think we can.
I
think that's doable.
Because we've made it relatively easy for you tonight. We know that's a big ask, but if each of you right now gave $20, we would be there by the end of the night.
How do we do it?
Well, let me tell you. Grab that cell phone, and we're going to make it really easy for all of you at home. Text KCAC right now to 816-327-9255 and make a donation that fits you. Or call us at 816-421-5222, and we can take that donation over the phone for you. And if that isn't easy enough, go straight to our website, kansascityartistscoalition.org, and make a donation that fits you. We have a text to give thermometer to keep track of all of our donations tonight, and we will be checking in on that throughout the evening to see where we're at. It's a good start. We have a little ways to go, though.
We can get there. 10,000, we can get there.
And here's the best part. For any donation over $25 tonight, you get a very special artist-created mask from one of our Coalesce participating artists. Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, thank you. So don't hesitate. Make that donation to ensure that you have your very own special memory of Coalesce 2020. Your support tonight helps keep the Kansas City Artists Coalition free and open to our city and our community. Your support tonight keeps the lights shining on all of the amazing original artwork that local and regional artists are making for you. Your support tonight ensures that the Kansas City Artists Coalition is able to provide low-cost, safe, and reliable studio space to 11 local artists. Your support tonight helps us support artists across Kansas City in the region. The more you give this evening, the better the Kansas City Artists Coalition can directly support artists in our vibrant and artful city.
Listen, I just made a donation. I didn't call. I thought it would be, if I called, it might be weird. But I just made a donation, so it's super easy. Everyone at home, text to give, KCAC, super easy. Now, I'm super excited for tonight's show, but before we get into that, we have some major thank yous to our very dear friends that really we couldn't have done this event without them. We first and foremost have to thank the Gown Gallery, of course, Casey Streetcar, Harvest Productions, and of course this year's artists.
We have 8 remarkable artists tonight to thank. Nazanin Amiri Mears, Wolf Brack, Robert Castillo, Megan Gainey, Ada Koch, Jessica Rogers, Two-Tone Press's very own Angie Bayman and Michelle Dreyer, and Uzbuzz. We could not have made this event happen this year without their collaboration and creativity. But while await, we have one more partner to thank.
Oh yeah?
I know.
One more partner?
Surprise, surprise.
Is this?
This year's Coalesce was made extra special thanks to the assistance from a dear friend that some of you may know from a little show they call Saturday Night Live.
Never
and
heard of it.
I know,
Never.
I know. It's small.
Is it a big,
it's small.
Small thing?
It's small.
Okay.
And her hilarious portrayals and comedic sketches. Tonight, Kansas City native and art supporter extraordinaire Heidi Gardner is here to share her one-on-one interviews with each of our 2020 Coalesce artists.
So cool.
Take it away.
Heidi Gardner here. Thanks for joining me for this fantastic fashion event. I mean, it feels like we're in the same room. We're in the same room. I'm so proud of my fellow Kansas City artists, and I just made a donation to the Kansas City Artists Coalition, which I hope that you will too. So let's continue to enjoy the show. Cheers! Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Ada.
Hi, Heidi.
It's nice to meet you. Hi, Megan.
Hello.
Hi, Wolf.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Uzbuzz.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Robert.
Hello, Heidi.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Nazanin.
Hi, Heidi. How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Now, I was just wondering, since this is our first time meeting, who are you as an artist and what do you do?
Well, as an artist, I'm typically a fibers and textile based artist. That's what I studied for like my formal art education, textiles, fibers, and printmaking. And so most of my work is kind of based around traditional women's handicraft.
Now, instead of just doing paintings, which I used to do, I'm focusing on the poppy and doing it in a lot of different media. So poppies out of metal, poppies out of bandages, poppies out of Coke cans. And now with the dress, poppies out of silk and satin and taffeta and yummy stuff.
The inspiration for the Coalesce piece is from medium format negatives that belong to my great grandma. So I work from those, and they're negatives from like the 30s and 40s. And I scan those in and I colorize them and just like create this altered reality. And for me, it's like a way to think about my own identity as somebody who is like transplanted into a different culture coming from El Paso.
And I know you're an artist in Kansas City, but I'm wondering who you are as an artist and what you do.
I would say I'm a self-taught artist. Like I did a little stint at the Art Institute and then kind of broke off and did my own thing. Come from a line of artists, so that's just what I've always known.
Going back to around high school days, Curtis High School, Staten Island, Curtis High School. Anyhow, I was mostly a poet during that time. I love the written word and I love poetry, so that was an internal expression of things going on. Then I got into photography, so that was my main love and passion, and so I spent a lot of years doing photography in and around New York City, and that was more, external, capturing that was outside. After a while, I felt like I needed to get back to something that was working within me, and I had a lot of friends that were artists that could paint, do portraits, do landscapes, and I really just didn't have that skill, but I wanted to do something. And so I found my own way. It was a process that developed over the years of just taking shapes, started with wood and doing that offset onto paper, doing the colors. Then I started getting scraps of wood. Then I started going to mills and getting discarded stuff. And it started growing into kind of like taking things that were discarded and repurposing them into something that was, beautiful. And it just developed from there. When I'm painting on canvas, generally, I'll pretty much stick to oil, but I really like gouache and watercolors on that paper. I really like pen and like paint markers. Like I have my notebook here. Actually, I was doodling while I was waiting. Here we go. So I did like this weird little alien dude.
A few years ago, I started a letterpress print shop. We specialize in
15 years ago.
Yeah, 15 years ago. A lot of hand carved block prints, but we do wedding invitations, that sort of thing. So it's all like relief printing, stamping in a paper, essentially.
I kind of do everything. I do a lot of installation, and because like my installations are, kind of like site specific. So based on the site, based on the location that I receive, or based on the project, my material is different.
Also, I loved your gown. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. That was my first time designing a dress, and I think I'm hooked.
Really?
Yeah, like that kind of helped me open up my practice, expand my horizons, and so like I've got I got a plan for a bunch of new things I want to try because of that project. So thank you.
That's so cool, because it would seem to me like you were a natural, because I just felt like the design was like so naturally a print. Like it just looked like an awesome, beautiful print that like also lends itself so well to the like shape of the dress. It's like, oh yeah, like someone would look like incredible in that.
Because I could have gone so much more in depth with the detail on it. And I think that at that point it may have become too much or too involved. It was really interesting working on this, finding that balance of what is too loud and active, and then what is also just right at that bar of most aesthetically pleasurable, if there is such a thing.
Did your wife like it?
Yeah, she tried it on, but it didn't quite fit, because that's a pretty
I'm neither going to confirm nor deny if I tried it on, but it is a very narrow waist.
Better for a man's hips than a woman's hips, probably. I can see that.
Yeah, exactly.
As an artist, because I do that kind of a thing, I take things that exist and combine them together, kind of like coalescence. Anyhow, I called myself the Lone Arranger because basically I just arrange things and add color to it and utilize, my sense of space and stuff. And I try to do things that are colorful, positive. I like to think that anybody that has my work in their environment is feeling a sense of positivity or some kind of, peacefulness, because that's really the environment that I exist in when I'm doing my work. And, once again, one of the things that are my favorite subjects is nature. And I try to do that in an abstract way, in my own way of doing it. I try to reflect some of the great and wonderful things that the Creator has put for us to enjoy. And that's kind of like, I guess in a way who I am and what I do as an artist.
Well, that was such an amazing answer to such a hard question, but I feel very, I feel like that made a lot of sense. And seeing your gown for Coalesce, and you talking about being the Lone Arranger, when I was looking at your gown, I was like, this is so cool how all these different shapes are working together, like through the whole bodice, it's all like kind of the abstract, like squares and rectangles. And then when you get down to the skirt, there's just so much like free flowing and so it's like structure, it's like the perfect thing for a dress, structure. And then as you get down to the skirt, there's just this freedom and movement in it. And I just, it just worked so beautifully all together.
The dress itself was really beautiful. The cuts and all the, pieces that were sewn together was really well done. So it was fun to have all those like particular patterns to be able to paint on, Yeah,
it's so pretty that it's such like a sophisticated, beautiful dress, but then there's this playfulness with like the checkerboard kind of plaid that you added to it. I love that. It's I guess that's what's been really inspiring about all the gowns, is that you can have this evening gown, but they can be so playful and inspired and joyful, which I guess I wish people would wear more dresses like that.
We just thought we'd do something fun and light, and so it's sort of like these piles of Legos that are based off of primary colors, so it starts blue and goes into red and yellow.
Yeah, I loved it, and I'm so glad that you actually are saying Lego, because I was like, I'm going to be talking to these artists, and I don't want to be like, your dress reminded me of Legos. And
that came across.
Yeah. And then just the fact that the primary colors, like, I just thought it was so cool seeing something so vibrant and playful on such like a serious gown. It was like, yes, you can like wear a gown like that, but you don't have to be like the most serious woman in the world.
Yeah. That's how most of our work is. We like to have just sort of playful, funny things, like, I've got my duck in water here.
Yeah, it's great. You look at the dress, and number one, it's just, you see flowers and like 3D flowers on a dress, and that alone is like, oh yeah, I want to wear that. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
But then hearing the message behind it and how cool it is, what a juxtaposition that dress can also symbolize anti-violence and peace, and then it just makes it so much more of a work of art. I love that. I saw your dress, and I just have to say, I was so drawn to it, like very much wanted to put this dress on because it's so feminine in a way that's not like obvious, you know, with the imagery and the colors, but it was also just so like visually stunning and unique. And so it's just so interesting that what you just told me about your grandma and your process, like, because had you ever designed a dress before?
No, and I was actually like really nervous because I'm mainly a digital artist. Like I work in film and I work from film, but you know, because of economic stipulations and environmental stipulations, I try to do more digital work. So I was like really nervous about doing something like tangential, like 3D. And thankfully one of my best friends is a textile artist. So she was able to kind of really guide me through that process where I was like, okay, here's my idea. How can I do this? And can I personally, you knowing my skill set, can I do this? So that really helped a lot, just like translate what I would do digitally onto the dress. But yeah, I was a little bit nervous because like structurally, it's almost like a sculpture. And so thankfully the dress had a lot of form and shape already. And so I just I was inspired by the dress in and of itself.
I've never played with like formal wear before, or, you know, gowns, bridal, anything like that. So it was really fun to get this kind of blank gown and be able to kind of apply my technique to it. Yeah, so it's cool.
I loved it. I would wear it. Very cool.
Awesome.
Wow. I love the most hearing how the artists come up with these visions and how they paint and the different challenges and hurdles that they have to go through to really create something. Like, I didn't know a lot of the information that they talked about. It's so incredible to me to kind of get that artist perspective from things.
It's such a fun story to watch unfold, and that's the beauty of Coalesce from our side. But we do want to give a big thank you to a few donors who have made contributions so far. Julie and Terry Flanagan, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you to Katrina Ravenna and to Ada Koch, Philip Eyrich, and so many others. We're going to check in a little bit later and see where we're at, but I'd like to just send out one more big thank you to Heidi Gardner for taking the time to chat with each of our artists and remind all of us why the arts in Kansas City are so important. So that reminds me, have you at home made those donations yet? If you're sitting, just hanging out, waiting for the show to start, consider making a $25 donation in order to get one of those fancy masks. We've seen them a little bit earlier. There's 3 other styles, and we'll surprise you with one. We're still working towards that $10,000 donation tonight. We've made it really easy for you to donate in 3 different formats. Let's see where we're at. Oh, okay, we got a little ways to go. We got a little ways to go.
Text to donate.
And remember, if each of you make just a $10, $20, $25 donation tonight, we will reach this $10,000 goal like that.
Super easy.
I mean, you've done it already, standing right here.
Yeah.
If I had pockets, maybe I would. We hope that you enjoyed these interviews. And don't forget that you all at home will have an opportunity tonight to join our live artist Zoom rooms after the show. Each of these artists will be available to talk about their gown, their artwork, and for you to ask questions. Now, I know I'm excited to see these beautiful gowns and creations come to life on that 77-foot runway we call the KC Streetcar. Walla, are you ready for the runway?
I'm absolutely ready for the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to premiere the 2020 Coalesce Art of Couture.
what you heard. What you heard.
Never stop dreaming. 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 Never stop dreaming.
Wow. Good show, right?
Speechless,
Yeah,
my friends.
good show.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Look at these dresses. Look at this creativity. This is what Kansas City is.
Yeah.
It's collaboration, it's creative, it's our community, and it's full of art. And these artists were asked to take on a major challenge in a tremendously tumultuous 2020.
Yeah.
I don't even have words to thank these people.
We can't even begin to thank everyone that was a part of this. It was a lot of creative, a lot of, the hair team, the makeup team, the models, all of the artists, the streetcar team, the gown gallery team. There was a lot of people involved that really made this happen. It was a dream come true to really have everyone involved the way they were and to be able to have all of this come together for sure.
And it's that moment where we all coalesce together to bring to you an artful and vibrant community. And it takes massive amounts of collaborations, partnerships, and I just have to one more time tonight thank those individuals. Thank you to the Gown Gallery, Estuardo Garcia, Harvest Productions and HMX Live, Casey Streetcar, that 77-foot runway. I can't get enough. I'm never gonna see the streetcar the same way. Old Soul Media Selections, Wallace Style, very own, and all of our artists, again, wow, without you, this isn't an event. Nazanin Amiri Mears, Wolf Brack, Robert Castillo, Megan Gainey, Ada Koch, Jessica Rogers, Two Tone Press's Angie Bayman and Michelle Dreyer, Uzbuzz. Thank you to all of you for your generosity, your support as sponsors and donors who've helped make this evening's event happen.
Now, there is still time to donate to support the arts in Kansas City.
Okay.
Everyone get your phones out. Everyone get your phones out. We're going to text KCAC to 816-327-9255. 816-327-9255. You're going to text KCAC. It's scrolling across your screen. Or if text doesn't work for you, give us a call. 816-421-5222. Again, if you're going to call us in, it's 816-421-5222. And we can take your donation over the phone. Visit our website. Third way you could possibly donate. It's kansascityartistcoalition.org. And you can make whatever donation you want, whatever fits you. There is no number. It's whatever you're comfortable doing. Now, don't forget, all donations
over $25, $25 or more gets you a Coalesce participating artist mask. You are going to want this, my friends, to remember 2020 Coalesce, because this is going to be unlike any other event we've done. But I'd like to let you all know that with your generosity and your donations tonight, we have already reached $7,120.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's like minutes, my friends.
That's great work.
Thank you. I'm speechless. Thank you for that. Those donations, those contributions, they allow the Kansas City Artists Coalition to do the work we have done for over 45 years. We still have time to raise those last few dollars, just a couple thousand there, my friends.
We can do it.
I think so. And come on.
These are great masks. These are great masks.
This is an original Jessica Rogers and an original Ada Koch right there for you.
$25 or more, right? Yeah, donation.
Right.
$25 or more, you get a free mask.
Come on. And they don't fog up your glasses.
Yeah, they're pretty great. They're pretty great masks.
So that being said, tune into those artist Zoom rooms. Log into Zoom right now, and we will get you set up with the artist of your choice and see how to keep supporting KCAC and the artists in our community that we serve.
So up next, you did mention we've got artist Zoom rooms coming up. We've got that information on the screen now. You can log into your Zoom. We've got meeting IDs that you can log into. So up next, we've got those artist Zoom rooms. Make sure you stay tuned for all of that. You choose the meeting you want to log into. You get to talk directly to the artist that made all of these great gowns. Now, other tidbit, all of these gowns are up for auction. You can totally donate or bid on these dresses. I know I can see a lot of people running around Kansas City's great galas and other fun fundraisers in some of these beautiful gowns. So
New Year's Eve?
Yeah, New Year's Eve coming up,
got
holiday
a few.
parties coming up.
Yeah.
So these are all up for auction. More information on the website as to how you can maybe buy one of these beautiful dresses from this year's event.
Yeah, give us a call, 816-421-5222. And with that, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us for this year's 2020 Coalesce, The Art of Couture. And until next year, please stay safe, stay healthy, and keep supporting the arts and artists that make our city a living work of art.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.